Good morning everyone. In this video we'll discuss the formulas related to design of tension members and also we'll discuss one problem related to design of tension members, that is to find the tensile strength of a member. Remember, there are three formulas to find the tensile strength of a member, that is design strength due to yielding, design strength due to rupture, and design strength due to block shear. So these are the three formulas which is to find the tensile strength of a member. So all three formulas are there in Codebook IS 800 2007, page number 32 and 33. First is to find the design strength due to yielding, that is given by TDG is equal to AG Fi divided by gamma m naught. Remember, this formula is there in page number 32, where AG is cross area. Depending upon the section given AG, you can refer the steel table and write the area from the steel table depending upon the section given. Fi is 250 and gamma m naught is partial safety factor is 1.1. So this is the simple formula to find the design strength due to yielding. Next is to find the design strength due to rupture. Design strength due to rupture, you have two formulas, that is for plate section and for angle section. So for plate section, the design strength due to rupture is given by 0.9 En Fu divided by gamma L. So this formula is there in page number 32, where Fu is ultimate tensile strength of a plate and gamma ml is the partial safety factor, and An is the nut area, that is B minus ND naught. This is the formula. When there is a staggered pitch, we have to substitute, almost it will be 0 in all the problems. So anyhow, this how to find the An we will discuss in problems. So this is the formula to find the design strength due to rupture for plate section. There is one more formula, the design strength due to rupture for angle section, that is given by TDN is equal to 0.9 ANCFU divided by gamma ml plus beta AGO Fi divided by gamma m naught. So this is there in page number 32. So the main unknowns here in this formula is to find the beta, AGO and ANC. So what is beta formula? So where beta formula is there in Codebook, beta is equal to 1.4 0.076 W by T Fi by Fu into Bs by Lc. See, once you understand the terms, what is this terms? So it becomes very easy during substitution of problem. Now what is this W? So when an angle section is connected to a gusset plate, the section which is free, that is called as outstanding leg, that we will call it as W. The member which is connected by a bolts to a gusset plate, that is connected leg. So this is outstanding leg, this is connected leg. So this will be W, the outstanding leg width will be W, and this is WL. This is required in calculating BS. What is W? So this value of W will get in SP6 page number 168. So same when he has given welding. So in case of welding, what we have to do is, so one is outstanding leg and one is connected leg. So there is no bolts here, so the WL value will be 0 here. Okay, so W is outstanding leg width and T is thickness of angle section. Fi is ultimate tensile strength, yield strength, this is ultimate strength, and Bs, the Bs formula is given in code. So Bs formula is W plus WL minus T. So W is nothing but outstanding leg, width of outstanding leg, and WL. So this WL value will be there in SP6. So for different angle sections, so the different WL value will be there in SP6 minus T. So if you substitute, you will get BS, this is BS, and LC is nothing but center to center distance between the bolts. So if you see the diagram, so the distance pitch will be given if the pitch is 50, 50, 50. So the distance LC will be 150. So this is how you have to calculate beta. That value should be not greater than, if you substitute, this will be 1.44 and this value should not be less than 0.7. In case of welding, the value of LC will be the average length of weld, L1 plus L2 by 2, or sometimes you will be giving directly the length of weld some value. Next thing is to find the design strength due to rupture. Now how this rupture takes place? Take a diagram, 4 bolts subjected to a tensile force. So the bolts gets cut and the section comes like a shear. So we call it as block shear. So when it is subjected to a force of T, the bolts get cut, and remember at the edges only half bolt gets cut. So this is the edges and this is the edges. So half bolts gets cut here. So this is the diagram when it is subjected to a block shear. This is with respect to angle, plate section. When angle section is given, when it is subjected to a tensile force, so for angle section, see, this bolt gets cut, this bolt gets cut, this bolt gets cut, and at the edge the half bolt gets cut. The diagram of block shear is like this: 1, 2, 3, and this is half bolt. That is 1, 2, 3, 3.5. 3.5 bolts gets cut when angle section subjected to a block shear. The formula is TDB is equal to, this is one formula and this is two formulas. This is the formula is there in page number 33. So all three formulas are there in code. So the important terms in block shear is AVG, AVN, ATG, ATN. So what is AVG? AVG is gross area, AVN is net area. So V is nothing but shear that is taking place in X direction. So LV into T. So you want net area across shear, you have to deduct bolt hole. Similarly in tension, gross area perpendicular to load, that is LT into T. If you want net area, you have to deduct bolt hole. So this is the three formulas, that is design strength due to yielding, design strength due to yielding, design strength due to rupture for angle section and for plate section for angle section, and design strength due to block shear. So out of these three, the least of the three is the tensile strength of the member, least of TDG, TD and TDB. Hope you understood the simple formulas and important terms that is used to find the tensile strength of a member. Let's go to the problem. The problem is determine the tensile strength of a tie member ISA 175 into 8 mm connected to a gusset plate using 4 bolts of M16 at a pitch of 60 mm and an edge of 40 mm. And also check the reversals of stresses. Sometimes we'll be asking to check the reversal of stresses or slenderness ratio. Take length as 2.5. So seeing this diagram, so the 175 mm, it is connected by 4 bolts. So 1, 2, 3, and the pitch is of 60 and the edge is 40. So this diagram is very important. So 100 into 75. So 100 is connected leg and 75 is outstanding leg. Yes, first thing we have to find the design strength due to yielding. The formula is given by AGFI divided by gamma m naught. So AG is nothing but for 100 into 75 into 8 mm. For 100 into 75 into 8 mm, from steel table if you refer, you will get this area, 1336 mm square. So for the AG, 1336 into 250 FI is 250 divided by gamma m naught. So design strength due to yielding we got 303.63. So this is simple substitution, that is to find the design strength due to yielding. Next thing, design strength due to rupture. Since this is angle section is given, for angle section the formula is the design strength due to rupture. The formula is this one as discussed earlier. So we have to find A and C, we have to find AGO, and we have to find beta. So what is W? W is outstanding leg. The leg which is free, that is outstanding leg. So this will be W. This will be W value. And T is 8 mm. What is BS? BS is nothing but W plus WL minus T. All the formulas are there in code. So W is 75 WL. So for WL you will get from SP6 page number 168, that is already circulated to you. So for 100 into 75, so which leg is connected? 100 mm leg is connected. So for 100 mm leg, so the WL value will be 60. You have to see the member which is connected. So here 100 mm is connected, so WL is 60 and T is 8. So we got PS, and LC is center to center distance between the bolts. So this distance is 60, 60, 60. So it is how much? So LC is 180. Next we need what is gross area and we need net area. This is gross area of outstanding leg, this is net area for connected leg. For outstanding leg, this is outstanding leg, the leg which is free. So if you want the area of this one, 75 minus half the thickness, from here to half, not full one. So this thickness is 8 mm, so half, that is 75 minus 8 by 2. So 75 minus 8 by 2. So this is B into T. So this is outstanding leg. This is the gross area of outstanding leg. So this leg. Next, if you want the net area of connected leg, so this is 100. This is 75. So if you want the area of connected leg 100, so 100 minus the bolt die is given. The bolt die is 16. So you have to deduct bolt hole. If you want this area, 100 minus 18 minus half thickness, that is you have to take the length of a member from here to center. So in 100 you minus 8 by 2 and this 18 is bolt hole. So all together will give you P into T. So this is gross area, this is net area. So all the terms you substitute in beta. W we got 75 by 8, F5 is 250, Fu is 410, BS is 127, LC is 180. So we got 1.093. So beta value should be in between 0.7 and 1.4. So we got 1.094. So if you substitute in TDN, we'll get 325.4. So this is the design strength due to rupture. Next, design strength due to block shear. So due to there are 4 number of bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Due to block shear, due to the tensile strength, due to the tensile force, the block shear failure is this bolts get cut, this bolts get cut, this bolts gets cut, and at the edge the half bolt gets cut. Now we'll see the diagram how it looks when it is subjected to block shear. The diagram is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 60 and remaining is 40. So this is WL. Already we got WL. Now this distance is LB and this distance is LT. If I want LB, that is 40 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60. 3 into 60 plus 40. This LB. So if I want ABG, LB into T. That is a gross area across shear. 1760 mm square. This is the gross area across shear. If I want net area across shear, you have to deduct 3.5 volts. So in 1760, I have to deduct 3.5 D0 into T. I'll get 1256 mm square. So this is the gross area and net area across shear. So you have to take LV. Next, for tension, you have to take LT. So for gross area and net area across tension, you have to take LT. So LT into T, that is gross area 40, LT is 40 into 8 is 320 mm square. If I want net area in 320, you have to deduct. So here half bolts gets cut. In tension, you have to see at the edge. So half bolts get cut. So you will get 248 mm square. So AVG, AVN, gross area, net area across shear. ATG, ATN, gross and net area across tension. So for shear, you have to take LV, and for tension, you have to take LT. So all these values, 4 values, you substitute in formula for block shear, TDB and TDB1 and TDB2. So if you substitute, you will get 304.15 kilonewton for TDB1 and you will get 286.8 kilonewton for TDB2. So we got all 3 strength, that is design strength due to yielding, design strength due to rupture and design strength due to block shear. So the least of all 3 values we'll get, this is the least, 286.8 kilonewton. 286.8 kilonewton. This is the design strength of a member 100 into 75 into 8. So this is the procedure to find out the design tensile strength of a member given. Thank you.